Welcome to our virtual budget engagement. Administration commenced our budget development nearly 4 months ago upon the timelines being approved by Council at the regular meeting of Council on July 14th. Our website is updated regularly and inquiries and comments may be received at budget@morinville.ca. Upcoming budget timelines include a special meeting of Council and a second public engagement session offered on December 1st, followed by third and final reading being brought forth on December 8th. The Provincial Finance Minister has indicated Budget 2020-2021 is the government's plan for getting Albertans back to work and revitalizing our economy. The first quarter provincial financial update reflects a sobering financial outlook and highlights the fact we are facing the most significant economic challenge of our generation. Morinville's emerging issues include effective short and long-term planning to mitigate financial uncertainty and effects of COVID-19, shifting our focus and our priorities towards cost sharing and investment within the sub-region and region, new investment development decisions, municipal facilities, the need to plan for staffing accommodations, addressing long-term infrastructure deficits, as well working with Council to position the community for the future, including the implementation of our corporate transformation project. Morinville's 2021 budget includes an operating budget as well as a capital budget. The operating budget provides resources for the ongoing day-to-day costs to deliver municipal services to residents. The operating budget sets the municipal revenue and spending levels for all services and programs. It covers items such as staff salaries, utility costs to run facilities, funding for community events, family support programs, and maintenance and repairs to essential infrastructure. Morinville's capital budget deals with the cost to develop new infrastructure and amenities and invest in long-term fixed assets required to deliver daily service delivery. Maintenance of current infrastructure through the rehab and replacement priorities. Examples of this include new water lines, rehabilitation of roads and sidewalks, replacement of equipment, and new facilities and technologies. Recognizing the current economic and financial challenges, as well as uncertainty surrounding COVID-19, administration has developed a budget which has been built on building blocks that include maintaining service levels and services, focusing on continuous improvement, a budget that supports Council's strategic plan and maintains infrastructure, plans for new capital projects and operational initiatives, and is informed by our long-range financial plan model. New for 2021, there have been a number of new initiatives incorporated into this year's budget, which include a prioritized and fully funded 5-year capital plan. The capital plan has been extended from 20 to 25 years to align with other municipal long-range plans. We have implemented corporate fees and charges policy into our budget. Business cases have been developed for all new operating initiatives, and we have aligned our operating and capital budgets with Council's approved strategic plan. Some key highlights from the operating budget with respect to revenues include property taxes. The proposed residential tax increase is 1.5%, and the non-residential tax increase is projected to be 6% with a growth assumption of 1.5%. The utilities revenue budget has increased. The average account increase is approximately $2.37 per month, which equates to a 1.8% increase. This budget has been based upon a full cost recovery model. Other revenues impacting our operating budget have been reduced by $506,000. Key operating highlights from an expense perspective include reductions across the organization in a variety of expenses totaling $875,000. We are seeing increased expenditures in a number of other areas, which include election expenses, debenture interest, as well as utility costs. Staffing projections are expected to increase by a net of $207,000 over last year, and this includes 2.25 new full-time equivalent positions. These positions have been reduced in costs due to sustained financial savings from our 2020 operating budget. The budget also includes 9 new initiatives proposed for a total of $345,000. And although the storefront improvement program will not continue for 2021, the tax rebate program for new and/or expanded businesses remains. Key operating initiatives included in our budget totaled $345,000. The initiatives included in the 2021 budget have been driven by Council's strategic plan as well as approved municipal master plans such as the Transportation Master Plan. Technology initiatives proposed for 2021 will create operational efficiencies. Off-site levies will also be addressed in 2021. There will be no monetary impact to this year's budget for this work as it will be conducted internally. Utility rates fund the operating and capital costs for water, sanitary, solid waste, and stormwater programs, which support Morinville's ability to provide clean, safe drinking water to its residents, as well as protect the natural environment through wastewater treatment, stormwater, and solid waste management. The graph on your chart depicts an average homeowner utility bill. The typical monthly bill for 2021 is projected to be $134.76. This represents an increase of $2.37 per month from the prior year. The goal within the approved long-term tax strategy is to align residential tax rates with non-residential tax rates by working to stabilize residential rates and increase non-residential rates over a 10-year period. The chart on your screen depicts the average property tax impacts proposed for 2021 from a residential, commercial, as well as an industrial perspective. Actual tax rates will not be finalized until the spring of 2021 after our assessment roll is completed and requisition amounts have been received from the province and Homeland Housing. The average residential customer for 2021 may expect a $37.49 increase on an annual basis, or $3.12 per month. Our non-residential customers, from a commercial perspective, may expect to see $433.84 increase on an annual basis, or $36.15 per month. And our industrial accounts can expect to see $720.96 increase on an annual basis, which equates to $60.08 per month. This chart depicts residential tax rates for 2020. Morinville is currently ranked the 4th highest from a residential tax perspective amongst the Edmonton metro regions. The average homeowner tax bill based on the 2020 average assessment is expected to see a municipal tax bill of $2,536 for 2021. This chart depicts the relative services and describes where those municipal property tax dollars go. From a commercial perspective, This chart depicts commercial tax rates and where those commercial tax dollars go to support services in our community, such as parks and recreation and infrastructure services. Industrial tax accounts are expected to see a municipal tax bill totaling $12,513. This chart depicts once again where those tax dollars go to support our municipal services. We have also charted our non-residential tax rates for 2020. From a non-residential tax perspective, Morinville is currently ranked the 4th lowest within the Edmonton Metro region. Council's approved long-term tax strategy indicates that Morinville's residential to non-residential tax rates would be based upon a split ratio. The goal of this ratio is to reach 1 to 1.5 over a 10-year period. Morinville's current split ratio remains to be at 1.1 for 2020, and therefore we have ranked the lowest within the Edmonton Metro region. The 2021 budget does indicate a slight increase to this ratio to 1.15 for 2021. Overall, Morinville's operating budget for 2021 through 2023 remains in a surplus consolidated position. Reductions in operating expenses over the past 4 years total $2.7 million. And more specifically, include reductions totaling more than $875,000 in 2021. These reductions have helped support increases in other areas, as well have helped support minimal tax increases over the past 4 years as well. From a capital perspective, Morinville's 25-year capital plan totals $174 million. This represents an increase of $48 million compared to the prior year as a result of Morinville extending our plan by 5 years, as well incorporating a number of approved municipal plan and policy priorities. The proposed plan for 2021 totals $5.5 million. The 5-year capital plan includes a number of types of investments, including transportation, fleet and equipment, facilities, recreation, as well as utility investments. In summary, the town's 2021 operating budget includes tax increases of 1.5% for residential customers and a 6% increase for non-residential customers. Average utility increases total 1.8%. Revenues have been reduced by more than $500,000. The town's operating expenditures have been reduced by $875,000, which help to offset the impact of increases in other areas such as new initiatives and staffing. The 2021 capital plan includes 23 projects totaling $5.5 million, in addition to 5 work-in-progress projects expected to be complete in the next fiscal year.